Hello everybody and welcome back to Simulate Gaming and welcome back to Thornton Farm here on Farming Simulator 17. It's been a while. I've been away for a few days and I will explain to you guys why and where I've been and all that good stuff in a second. But first of all, let's talk about what we are doing in today's video. So unfortunately, my game save corrupted. It's probably because of all the mods and stuff I had. So we've had to start again. But that's not an issue because we didn't really have that much going on this map. The only thing we've lost, because I copied over the vehicle XML file, the only thing we have lost is the silage, which isn't really an issue because it gives me something to do off camera. But yeah, first of all, we are going to be filling up the seed drill with some seed pallets. That's our first job of today. So we've got these from the store here. Now, they're a bit messy because I had to put them on manually. This is meant to be an autoload trailer, but the autoload doesn't work, which is worrying. I think I may have broke it, but yeah, it's not that bad. So let's jump into the Manitou real quick and we'll start loading these up. Now you first of all may realise that my voice is gone yet again. That's because of the weekend I've had. So it's been bank holiday here in the UK. I hope you guys enjoyed your bank holiday if you do celebrate the bank holiday where you are. So I've been all over the shop basically working. I've been to Wales, I've been to London, I've been to Cornwall. Well, Cornwall's way down the road, but you know what I mean. So I've been all over the shop. Now oh gosh, we've picked up two here. I've managed to pick up two pallets, look. Ideal. Let's see if we can put both of them in. So yeah, I've been everywhere. So on the Friday, I was working in Cardiff, and then on the Saturday, I had to go to Watford. However, it only takes about 2 hours to get from one to the other, and I was going to be very, very, very early. So, most of you guys know me and Landy Kid speak pretty much all the time on TeamSpeak. So we met up in real life. I'm pretty sure most of you guys know Landy Kid, or at least heard of Landy Kid. How full is that? That is pretty much... We'll get a couple more pallets into the... Get a couple more. But yeah, me and Landy Kid met up in real life. We had McDonald's, and then I went back on the way to London. So that was fun. I had a good weekend, all in all. But I'm back. And this is the first whole day I've had off since. So I'm getting some videos recorded. It's currently Wednesday, so this will probably be Thursday's video. And then I'm going to record Fridays as well. I actually have a first look to film for you guys as well, which I'll do later on. Now, my game's been doing some really strange stuff lately. I'm not sure what's going on. It keeps kicking me out of the tractors as well. I'm not sure what that is. Even the vanilla tractors keeps kicking me out. I'm not sure what's going on. So I'll look into that and see if I can find an issue. The camera keeps going weird. It's just weird. The camera keeps going weird. I got a feeling it may be the head tracking causing it, because as you guys can tell, I'm using head tracking. It may be that. I'm not sure just yet. But it seems to be working now, but we're not doing any field work. But we're about to. So it may be a little bit awkward. Right, let's just go ahead and put this final pallet in. This final pallet may not actually go in, because I think it was pretty much full a second ago. But we'll give it a go. There we go, it's a little bit's going in, and it's full. Cool. So what we're going to do is drop this off in here. I won't bother stacking them just yet, because I'll do that off camera. You guys don't want to see that malarkey. So we'll drop it down here like that. Get the Manitou turned off. Now, I wasn't sure how to pronounce Manitou. I didn't know if it was Manitou or Manitou or Manitou. It's Manitou because it's French. See? Mais de français. Je suis anglais. So I'm going to go with Manitou. So we've got the seed drill loaded up right here. As you can see, she's looking beautiful. Now we need to transport it down to the field. We've got quite a long drive to the field, so I'll probably skip most of it. So, we're planting something very different today. So, the wizard himself, Shy Wizard, as you guys know, me and Shy Wizard work close to each other on projects and stuff, and he is the modding genius. So make sure you check out his channel. His channel is on my channel on the right hand side. It was have like suggested channel sort of thing. He is there, so make sure you go and check him out. If you want anything to do with GE, he is the man for the job. So what he's been doing at the moment since I've been away is he's added a couple of extra crop types to the map. So we've got carrots and sandy bay at the moment, which we still need to go ahead and finish. And now here today we are planting alfalfa. Oh, we're crashed. No, we're not. Are we? Are we stuck? Yes. There we go. Somehow I unfolded the seed drill. I'm not sure how that happened. Realism, yo. So yeah, today we are planting alfalfa, which is just a grass basically. It's the type of grass, I suppose. I want to change gear then. I've been playing my summer car a lot in my spare time, so I keep going to change gear and then realise that there is no gears in this. I don't have the gearbox mod, so I could technically have gears, but there we go. So yeah, we're going to be planting some alfalfa. We do have a custom header for it as well. It's a modified in-game whole crop header, I think they call it. So we got one of them to harvest it. It's going to be fun. So first of all, we need to get it planted down. Now we're heading to field number, I want to say 10. maybe 10. It might not be 10. But we're heading to the field, what I think is 10. Right, there's a car going here. Let's make sure we stop. We'll get our beacon lights on as well because we're heading out onto the main road with a big seed drill. So on the road, over the weekend, in real life, I had a lot. Well, I saw a lot of tractors. It's quite interesting. I saw someone's... In fact, I saw a tractor yesterday, and maybe you guys can help me because I'm quite good with like, identifying tractors, obviously. I play farm sim. I live in Devon, which is quite a farmlandy area. But the other day, yesterday in fact, on the way to Bristol, I saw an orange tractor. What is that brand? Could be Kubota, but it didn't look like a Kubota, so I'm not sure what the orange tractor was. I know there's a... something Ellis, or I can't remember what it's called. But I've never seen one in real life before, so maybe you guys can tell me. Maybe it was a Chinese one? I don't know. It was bright orange though, and it definitely wasn't Kubota. So I'm not sure what it could be. So we're pretty much at the location already, actually. It didn't take very long. We're just basically driving to the store. We're looking for a gate, and then we're going through that gate into another gate. So we're going to start our indication here. So here's the road that we're looking for, and it is on... Right, we're going to put our hazard lights on real quick here. There's no IC on this tractor, unfortunately. So we'll get this open here. There's no gate inside. No cars coming, is there? No, we're good. We are good. Right, just indicate into here. Take her a bit wide so we can get the seed drill in. We're going to make that. Yes, we're good. We made it. Cool. So we don't need our beacon lights on anymore. We'll get that turned off, and our indicator. Awesome. So this is not the field we're doing, don't worry. We are doing this field right here, which I believe is field number 10. But don't quote me on that. In fact, we'll have a look. I've got the HUD off here, haven't I? Oh, no, I was completely wrong. It's 22. It was not even close. It was field 22. So yeah, we're going to be doing this. I'm trying to think, actually, what is going to be the best way to seed this. Probably long ways. So what we're going to do is head over to the other side of the field. And that'll be a good starting position, I reckon. We'll do the headland last. As usual, we'll do it last. I like doing the headlands last. I think you're meant to in real life anyway, but... Oh, the fence goes in a little bit here. So yeah, we're planting alfalfa today. We also do have lavender in the game, so we'll be doing some lavender as well later on. So we're going to be doing a lot of grass. It should give us some seeds, I think. I think that's what you harvest from that. I need to do my research, because I don't actually know what harvesting lavender does in real life, so I'll look into that. Right, we're just going to go along here like that. We'll get our GPS set up. Now, I've had a lot of people in my videos ask about GPS and how you use it properly. So I'll quickly give you a little rundown. So you set auto width. That blue line means you've got an offset. That's usually because you're like crooked, like I am now. So to reset that, all you do is click this little arrow here. Hold control to use the mouse, by the way. So reset that. Now we're on the green line. Now, working width. There is an auto working width here. So if you can do that, and it should set it. And as you can see, that's what gives us the blue line. But I like to be cautious and make sure I've definitely got it. So what I'm going to do is go to... Where is the seed drill? Have I gone past it? Oh, here it is. So working width is 6 meters. So we're going to select 5.9... 5.8. We'll go for 5.8. And then to rotate it, if you haven't got multi-terrain angle, it'll be in a direction you can't get it and you can only go 90 degrees. So use these arrows here, the one that's like a right angle, and we just rotate it around like so. Basically, we'll get GPS on by pressing Control and W, and we are away. Right, so we'll get the seed drill folded down now. I'm not sure if this is what you'd plant alfalfa with in real life, so don't quote me on that. But it's all we've got in farm sim, so we have to live with it, unfortunately. But it might be correct. I don't know. It might be correct. So we'll get it turned on. Everything should be all powered up now. We'll get our 4-wheel drive on there. Cruise control, and we are kind of away. This thing lacking a bit of power. This is the 7530, I think. Yeah, 7530. I wasn't sure if I got the 7430 or the 7530, but yeah, it's the 7530 we have here. Let's turn around here and make sure we're doing okay. Cool, see, we are planting some alfalfa right now. So I can't wait to mow this. You do mow this with the either a whole crop header, I think, in real life. So it's going to be fun. Or even a mower. I think you can do it with a mower as well in real life. So let me know in the comment section what alfalfa is used for in real life. Because like I said, I'm not a real farmer. I could possibly tell you. But I know it's a little bit different. So I wanted it in my game. I remember using it in FS15 on Manchester, I think it was. Sorry, so we'll go ahead. And I want to reset the head tracking real quick. Okay, it feels like we're really low down. That's better. Get that lifted up. Oh, we'll reverse a little bit. Yeah, we might skip a pass because this has got... It's not got the best turning circle, that's for sure, this tractor. Bit rusty with my controls here. I haven't used the side panel for a few days. Right. There we go. We'll get that lowered down like that. And we should be away. Yep, I think we're away. So we're going to do every other pass, and then we'll fill in the other passes, and then we'll do the headland. It sounds like a plan. That is what we're doing today. So I hope you guys are well anyway. Like I said, I've been away, so I've been working. I'm really tired, as you can probably tell by my voice, but I couldn't leave you guys any longer without a video. It's been about 4 days, I think. Is the GPS on? Yeah. Looks a bit wide, that's all. So there we go. Right, so as I briefly said a minute ago, I am planning on filming a first look video after this, actually. So hopefully you guys enjoy the map. It probably got before this video, but still. So yeah, I think it's called Orchard Farm. It's by Dusty Dave, who is the same person that made Ventomwin on FS15. So I can't wait to go ahead and take a look at that. I believe it was an FS11 map, but it's been all 17ified, and it looks really good from what I've seen so far. So I can't wait to see that. Right, we'll go into our next pass here. There we go. And we'll drop it down. Like so. Awesome stuff. So yeah, we are going to be starting a new map soon. Hopefully it'll be Orchard Farm, if it all works and all that good stuff. Sandy Bay will be coming to an end soon. Don't worry, not just yet. We're in spring at the moment, so we're going to go until the end of the harvest. And that should be sorted. We may do a couple of snow plows at the very end, but yeah, the new map will have seasons mod as well, so it'll be, for a while we're gonna have probably 2 running side by side, which will be hopefully Orchard and Sandy Bay, and then Sandy Bay will end and we'll be whoa, what's going on? The sun's come out. Right, so the wheel cam just got suddenly very, very bright, but hopefully you guys can still see the sun's literally just come out. I mean, it's been out all day, but it's just got really, really bright all of a sudden, so not sure what's going on there. Let's go ahead and drop it out down. Awesome. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So Sandy Bay is going to come to an end at some point, but for a while it's going to be running side by side with Orchard Farm, hopefully, and we're still going to be doing Thornton Farm as well, now that we've got this brand new version of it. Can't wait to start getting some proper stuff done. We can start accelerating the Thornton Farm Let's Play now that Sandy Bay's come into a halt. The American Let's Play seem to go down quite well. We've only done 1 episode right now, so hopefully the interest stays like it is. I'm really glad to be doing the American stuff finally. I've always wanted to do the American stuff. Now, I am aware that some of the British viewers, UK viewers that I have, won't be interested in it. But it's just nice to have something on the side, basically. It breaks it up. I think having myself play British maps all the time just gets very boring and very repetitive. So there's no point in watching me play 2 similar British maps at the time, basically. I know some people like it, but I want to change it up a little bit, which is why sometimes we do Ringleback on FS15, we did old streams. But yeah, it should be fun. Right, so as you can see, we're coming towards the end of this pass now. Now that's going to be quite a sharp turn, so what we're going to do instead is get GPS off here. We'll lift up the seed drill, I mean, sorry, not tractor, and we'll do some of the in-between passes, like this one here, for example. We'll do this one. And hopefully, it'll put us into a better position when we need to carry on. So, get GPS on, we'll lower her down. And we're away. I can't look that way today, unfortunately. I need to rearrange my head tracking stuff. The camera's a bit too far away. As you can see on the wheel cam, my desk is huge. So I need to somehow find a way to bring the wheel cam, not the wheel cam, sorry, the head tracking camera a bit closer. But there we go. Now I can already guess some of the comments are going to be why are you changing the maps and not doing Nazo if you have Nazo. Nazo's still not ready, so we'll be holding out on that one. I am still playing it in my own time, but yeah, we're doing Orchard Farm for a while. That's just the moral of the story, basically. Right, we're going to try and swing this one around here a minute. Get GPS off. Get it lifted up. And can we go into this one? Yes. Get it lower down. And we're away again. So I'll do a couple more of these passes, and then we'll catch up with you guys in a jiffy. I do actually... I forgot to do it. We're going to have to do the old school way of putting some trend lines down. We'll have to use a subsoiler, I reckon. Yeah, might have to use the subsoiler. I forgot to put the Proceed mod on. See, I'm a bit rusty. I've only been away for like 4 days and forgotten how to use it. But there we go. That's that. So we're just coming up on this pass here now. This is going to get a lot harder to turn down. I think we may have to start changing direction, unfortunately. Yeah, I think we might have to. Are we going to have to? How are we going to do this? What would you guys do in real life in this situation? Because there's no way we can get the tractor around there properly without driving backwards, which means we're driving over the crop again. Probably not going to matter that much, but actually it might be alright. As long as we drive back a little bit, it might be absolutely fine, like that. Get it lower down again. I have to look this way. There we go. So we'll drive along here. We'll get to about here. Lift her up a little bit. GPS off. Forward. It's a lot to remember. I still haven't got around to go into this pass, actually. Yeah, still haven't got around to remapping my shutter mode. If you guys remember last episode, I think it was, I wanted to put the shutter mode here on the steering wheel instead of the indicators. And we forgot to put the seed drill down. Fantastic. Let's try that again, shall we? Oh, sorry, bumpy back there. There we go. That should be a bit better. Awesome. So yeah, I want to map. I don't know what I want to do yet, though. Most of these buttons aren't getting used just yet. So I need to have a proper think through of what I actually want to do. So the orange ones at the top here, these are like the tractor implements and stuff. As of these ones here, this is lower and raised bottom and rear implements. Only really a couple of these get used. So that one's unload. That one is beacon lights. I think this one here might be front lights. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's rear lights, that one. You can see here. But yeah, there's a lot of empty ones here. So I need to have a good old think through what I want to happen. Because I want to put my indicators on here if I can. And I think it'd be more realistic to have the indicators on there than it would be the shutter mode. Possibly, maybe even. Although I am thinking about bringing my joystick back. What do you guys reckon? Should I have the joystick as well? I'm thinking if I put like a joystick here, it'd be like the actual joystick you get inside the tractor. Have we got one here? No, this one doesn't have one. You know what I mean, though. A bit like the New Holland sort of thing. Right, there we go. So we've just come towards the end of another pass, and we need to go and do the ones that we've missed. So we're going to drive down here a little bit. This is going to be a sharp turn here. Hopefully we don't jackknife. Lower the drill down. And put GPS on again. Awesome stuff. Right, okay, so this is the second to last one now. Let's have a look here. So that's probably going to be the end point for us. So what we're going to do is get GPS off, which has already happened, luckily. We'll actually turn the lines off because they're a bit annoying. And we'll head down and start our first headland. We might be able to do it all in one. It looks like I've done quite well with the stoppings, but we'll do our best at least. So we're going to start taking on this headland now. So on the way to London, I saw a lot of canola. Like around the Bristol area, Swindon area, there was a lot. Because I went from Cardiff straight up to Watford. So yeah, be around Bristol-ish area. There's a lot of canola going on. So looks like that's a very popular crop up there, that's for sure. And this bit here, we're going to have to come wide on. This is a shame. So we might have to do two headlands after all. In fact, we're going to have to, because this bit here is a lot wider than I first anticipated. Yeah, look at this. Dang it. Missed a lot. Right, so we're going to go ahead down here. We'll do it manually, why not? See if I can cope drilling manually with no GPS. Not even any ridge markers. God, this is going to go well. How did I miss this? Right, so we fixed this mess here. I think. That should be done in one headland at least. But we'll carry on with the first one we were doing before we had to fix our mess. This should be pretty straightforward from now on, I reckon. It's looking good. So, actually, it looks like we're going to be able to do this side at least. Let's put the cruise control back on here. Saves us caning down on the pedal. Right. So I think we're going to spray this field. We didn't actually... It was already ploughed when we came in here, so we've only just bought this field. It was already ploughed, so we're not going to need to plough it at least, so we could just spray it possibly. There's no manure or anything just yet. So here's our first headland at this end. And we'll go do all the bits we've missed, and then we should be able to finish up on that bit there. That's the plan. Go back in this way. Struggling a bit. This 5530 is struggling a bit. We should have probably bought the 8R more than anything, but I don't want to use too much power. It seems a bit unnecessary to use a tractor that powerful. There's a plane overhead. There he is. Cool. Right, so we get up close into this corner here. Like so. So yeah, just to give you a little rundown of what's happening soon on Thornton Farm. I know I haven't played that much Thornton Farm. It's because I've been really obsessed with Sandy Bay still. It's my favourite map ever for Farm Sim, so I do apologise for that. And I know a lot of you guys have said in the comment sections you enjoy Sandy Bay as well. So don't worry, it's not ending just yet. I was just giving you guys a heads up that it will be at the end of the season year, which isn't that long actually. So just a heads up. I may do live streams on it still. That may be a possibility. But yeah, this one's going to be mainly animals, as you guys mostly know. So on Thornton Farm, we tend to mainly animals, although we don't actually have any just yet, apart from sheep. So we need to go get some cows at some point. We're just making sure we have enough silage, which is what we were working on last time. But we've unfortunately lost that silage. So it looks like I'm going to be busy off camera getting back to how we were. In fact, this may actually... Can you forage the alfalfa on this game? I don't know. We'll soon find out. I don't think you can. I think it's just for hay and stuff, but... We'll find out. But yeah, that's just a little rundown. So we're doing animals and probably like grass crops, I like to call them. Well, that was the horn simulate. Well done, sir. Yeah, like grass crop sort of thing on this, and animals. Sandy Bay is of course going to be our root crop map still, and our seasons mod. But we also have another seasons mod incoming, which is going to be probably cereals for a while. It's still work in progress map, so I'm not going to bother putting anything extra into it until it's finished. So yeah. Once again, big shout out to Shy Wizard for this. And we should be finishing right about here. On this corner at least. Here we are. Take her a bit wide. Go. She got stuck on something. And we are done, I believe. Let's go ahead and get the seed drill lifted up here. We'll get it turned off. And folded away like so. Right, let's just... We'll cut the corner. It's not going to cause that much damage. We'll get our four-wheel drive off here. Oh, we missed a little bit. I'm not really worried about that. We've missed a tiny bit. But the harvester won't be able to get in there properly anyway, so it's okay. Well, the mowers at least. Actually, it depends on how we mow this. I know what we're going to be using to mow it. It's just, I haven't thought about anything else just yet. So we're going to head out of the field once again. Now, I'm going to travel back to the yard because we're not done just yet. I want to check up on the sheep as well. Yeah, we'll check up on the sheep. Idiot. Slow down. I got our beacon lights on. Right, so hopefully we can come out without getting killed this time. Go. Awesome. So I'm going to meet you guys back at the yard and we'll check up on our sheep, and I think we'll call that an episode. Okay, so we just checked up on the sheep and they're absolutely fine. They got enough grass and water because it's carried over from the last save game. So instead, what we're going to do is we'll just quickly unload this trailer because I will forget, and in the next episode they'll still be on the trailer. So let's quickly do it right now. It's been a while since we've done some loading. So get that put down like that. Get off. Get off. Why does it do this? Duh. Bit unrealistic, but it got stuck. Right. Let's go ahead and collect the next one now. Like so. So anyway, I've actually spoke to you guys since. Thank you to everybody that was in the live stream the other day. It was a bit of a monstrous one. I think it was, so by the time I'm recording this, it's Wednesday. So it was the Tuesday before, basically the last day before I went away. So I was away for pretty much a week, so I do apologise once again for the videos. But yeah, thank you to everybody that's in the live stream. The archive did go live, I believe. And then the day after, we had the American Let's Play, which seemed to go down pretty well. I don't want to put that there. I want to put it in here, I think. So yeah, got quite a good reaction on the American Let's Play. It's a shame some of the British viewers didn't like it. There was a couple of comments that said it sucked because it was American, which doesn't make any sense to me. It's nice to do a bit of variety every now and then. I personally have always wanted to do the American stuff, and it's one of the most requested things on the channel. Since I started the first ever lawn care back in FS15, one of the most requested things is doing American lawn care. So now we're finally doing it. Let's hope we can make something of it. It might just be a one-off, but who knows? Depends how well it does. Right, let's get that put into here like that. Not bad, not bad. With this CSE fork, I do like how it hangs down low, so you can actually see what you're loading up. It's a bit more realistic that way. I think they do hang down like that. Right, let's go ahead and drop this one down here as well. There we possibly go. Nope. There we go, get off. It's probably just me that's messing up. I'm probably putting it a little bit too low, I think, that we're lifting the front wheels off. We got two left? Is that one? Is there one behind that? Right. Let's load this up. Let's line ourselves up properly. There you go. That's the bit I was on about. So you can see the forks sort of, they come down before they go out, which I really like because you can see what you're loading up. There we go. And that looks like the last one, actually. Awesome. Let's drop that down here. No, get off. Why does it do this to me? All the time. I always have trouble with these pallets. I usually use the bags. In fact, we might start using the bags again. It's just I have trouble loading them up onto the seed drill for some reason. Maybe you guys know why. Like, I have to put it on top of the tractor instead of the seed drill, which I don't like doing. So we'll take us back over where he lives, which is on the other yard, just across the road. Manitou. I saw a couple of Manitous actually the other day on my journey. That's why I was glad to get back and start playing with this one. Enjoy it. So yeah, we're going to call that an episode today. All we did is some seed drilling, but it's going to be really interesting for me at least when the alfalfa's grown back and we get to harvest something a little bit different. We still have all our bales, don't worry, they're still here. They made it through the save. Let's turn into here actually. We still need to fill up these sheds, but we haven't had any crops just yet. So we do have to harvest as well at some point because all of our crops have grown back now. I think it's all barley, I think, or maybe even wheat. But there we go. Thank you very, very much for joining me in this episode. It's glad to be back. I'm going to go ahead now and record a couple more episodes so you guys aren't left with nothing again. I feel like there's equipment missing from the transfer. I can't think what it is. The seed drill lives here, but I'm pretty sure something lived here. What was it? We got the I don't know. I'll look off camera. I think it might be the water bowser we're missing. Where's the water bowser? We still got our bale trailer over here, the one that automatically picks it up with the ram from the couple episodes ago, I think it was. So we still got all them, that's all good. But yeah, thank you very much for joining me in this episode. If you did enjoy, please slap that thumbs up button, it really does mean a lot. It's glad to be back. There we go, look. Oh, this is tragic. Absolutely tragic. All the, well not, it wasn't silage, but all the forage is gone. I don't know. We're going to have to do it off camera, I think. But yeah, thank you very much for joining me. If you did enjoy, please slap that thumbs up button. It really does mean a lot. Hit subscribe to see more from myself. I've been Simulate Gaming, and I'll see you in the next one.